All right, so we're back with Dali. We're gonna continue the setup here. So last time, what did we do? We imported a ClickFunnels funnel. If you don't have a ClickFunnels, also we have templates, right? So that would be the template, that would be body transformation program. You click on it, and then same, like you would change the videos or change the pictures, before after pictures, change your logo, change your address, modify your landing page. It's pretty easy, right? You just change the pictures. We showed you how to do that last time. And also, we added your domain name, right? We've been able to do that last time as well. So basically, we're good here with the landing page. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to work on what's happening after people opt in. So basically, we have a landing page followed by a thank you page. And then we make them book an appointment, right? Have we looked at your calendar yet? I don't think so, right, Dali?
No, we haven't, no.
Right, so let's go have a look at the calendar. We're gonna set up the calendar. And then once they book an appointment with you, they're gonna have to fill out a survey, right? We're gonna look at that survey also. And then once they are done with that survey, we send them to a final page. And actually on that page, we also send them to a Facebook group. So basically the process is like landing page to thank you page, to a scheduler, to a survey, to another page, so that we send them to a Facebook group. Okay, so here we're gonna continue, setting up the other steps. All right. So let's go see the calendar first. You're gonna click on your name, the N at the top, yeah, and then settings. And so go back up. So first, first of all, let's go down here in profile. Go down. Yeah, you see here user availability. You want to change that here. You want to type your time zone. Yeah. And here you can edit also your availability. So here you're basically available all the time except during the weekend. So you'll be able to edit your availability here. That's the user level, right? And then you're going to also be able to edit your availability at the calendar level. Does that make sense? So it means that it's gonna be like a layer. You would have to be both available at the user level and the calendar level, so that the time slot becomes available. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Then I think it's a good idea to integrate with your Google Calendar, so that you can see it. For instance, if you have an iPhone, it's nice. You can look at your, appointments in your calendar on your iPhone calendar when it's synchronized with your Google Calendar. So here, click on Edit. And yeah, there we go. Which calendar should we use to sync, read, and write events to? So yeah, boom. Select the calendar, boom. Yeah. It's gonna update shortly. Maybe if you refresh now, it's gonna show. Let's just refresh the page.
Can you sync other calendars on there, Remy?
I don't think so. I think it's only one.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's showing. And then it's also checking for conflicts. Right? So if you're already busy, then we won't see the time slots when you're gonna be busy, right?
So can I synchronize a different Google email if I wanted to?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. All right, let's go back up. Let's go click on company also. Let's just check the company as well. And go down here. Yeah, go back up. Go back up. I think it's nice also if the time zone of your company is the same time zone, you know. I don't think it would really matter for the calendar, but you know, let's just make sure that all the time zones, yeah, are good. All right. And since we are here, let's just also click on merge Facebook contacts by name. No, it's not related to the calendar, but it's just a nice thing to have. And since we're here, let's just click on that. All right. Okay, cool. Now we can go back up and let's click on calendar. So here you're gonna have two options. Already by default, we have the weekly check-in and the free consultation. That's for you, right? But maybe you want one of your employees to do the weekly check-ins, and maybe you're gonna have two salespersons doing the free consultations, right? Those here are just for you, right? If you want to create a team calendar, then we will need to create a team. Does that make sense? What would you like to set up here? For you or for a team?
Team, please.
Okay, so I'll show you how to do that. So actually we need to go back to team management. Let's go to team management, yeah. And so here, that's where you're gonna be able to add employees, okay? So let's just add one here, at least one. So user info, and then you would type first name, last name, and email address. You don't have to type a phone number. You need to type a password that you're gonna send to your employee. And then that employee, if he wants or if she wants, she can change the password. Calendar, so not really, because here, you know, we're not gonna use that anymore since we're gonna do a team calendar, right? User permission, yeah, let's click on user permission. So here, you know, we don't want to overwhelm them with too many things, you know. Let's remove the dashboard stats. Let's add the membership though, because you know we're gonna be able to do online courses in the platform. It's nice if they can edit the online courses. Let's remove the lead value. Let's add the website. Maybe you know you're gonna have your website hosted on the platform. If they want to edit the website, they'll be able to. Core reporting, let's remove that. And also reviews and online listing, let's remove that. It's just gonna overwhelm them. It's not required for now. And also online listing, let's remove. Yep. Yep, good. All right, let's go down, user role. Yeah, so that's a user, yeah. Then call and voicemail setting, let's keep it like that for now. User availability, yeah, you want to keep it like that for now, and then they can edit later. At least the time zone is good, so that's good. And then user calendar configuration, let's go down. They would have to do that themselves from when they are logged in from their account. Okay.
Okay.
You can save. All right. And so now you can click on Teams next to team management. Click on Teams. There we go. Let's create a team. Team info. So here, you know, you can have the weekly check-in team. You can have the consultations team. You know, yeah, sales team. You can call it, yeah, whatever you want to call it, right? And then you would add the ones that are part of that sales team or the ones that are part of the weekly check-in team. Right? And then calendar team configuration. So here you would give a name to the calendar. So that would be a consultation. And then you would give it also a slug, which means, what the URL would look like. Yeah, consultation, for instance. Yeah. It's already taken. Like fusion consultation or fusion dash consultation, something like that. Yeah. There we go. All right, let's go down. Oh, description. Yeah. Let's just write a quick description. It's required. Well, actually, no. Here, probably that your prospects will be able to read the description.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you want a public thing. Yeah. And maybe for the name, it's probably gonna be public as well. And maybe it's better to say free 60-minute consultation in the name, at the top, rather than consultations, because consultations with an S, maybe they're gonna be like, what? Consultations? Why with an S? I thought it was only one, Okay, click on save. Okay, so now you got your team. And now let's go to the calendars. And now you have, right? You have the, so it's not a calendar just yet. It's just a category for that team, right?
Yeah.
So you can have a bunch of different categories, right? The free consultation category, the weekly check-in category. Maybe you have the nutrition category, nutrition coaching category. Maybe you have whatever, stretching, and mobility category. And maybe you have the mindset category, right? So we didn't create a team calendar just yet. We just created the category here. Now we need to click on new calendar. Yeah. And that's where we're going to create the calendar. Okay. Okay. So again, yeah, yeah. So here, if you would have several team members, then you can also, choose the priority. If let's say, you are and Brittany is available at the same time, who will get the appointment? You know what I mean? You can select the priority here. All right. Yeah. Go down. So here you can say appointment title. So here that's going to be the name of the prospect. You can say name of the prospect dash free consultation. You can select a color if you want to. Okay, save and continue. Okay, let's go back up. Okay. So slot durations, I would say 1 hour. Appointment. So those are the intervals. So hold on, let me just check what's the best setting for that. Let me just pause the video. I'm just gonna check. Okay, so we'll try it out here. We're gonna have 1 hour slot duration, 1 hour slot interval, and maybe 30 minutes between appointments. And then we'll check with your availability, Dali, if it works well. And maybe we're gonna have to change the slot interval. Sometimes we have to change the settings here to make it work. I just need to check with the developers how they program the slot interval. Scheduling notice, yeah, I would say not in days, but at least, you know, you want to give yourself 2, 3, 4 hours so that you can get ready for the appointment, you know what I mean? Let's say, you know, you run an ad and someone at 5 a.m. while you're still sleeping, let's say, books a call or a consultation at the gym at 7. And actually, your alarm is at 6:30, and you're you're making your coffee, and then you're like, oh shit, you know, like I have an appointment in 15 minutes. I have to go to the gym. You want to avoid that, right? And date range, what I would recommend here is 2 to 3 days maximum, because if you have more than 2 to 3 days, then people will not show up. They're just gonna lose their motivation. They're gonna forget about it. And I would not recommend more than 2 or 3 days.
We do 4 because we don't have consultations on Friday, and if someone wants to book on a Friday, if it's 3 days, they don't see Monday. Yeah, so 4 days is the number that worked really well for us.
Yeah. So that's for Dali, right? I'm gonna let him do 4 days here, but for people watching the video, 2 is recommended, 3 maximum, right? Otherwise, you're gonna get no-shows, right? You want to avoid no-shows, okay? And so here, again, you see, it's asking for the availability. So you already set up your availability, but here actually, Brittany, your team member would have to set up the availability, but it has to also match with what's here, right? Does that make sense? Yeah. All right, save and continue. Yeah, let's go back up. Let's go back up. Let's click on use a sticky contact. That's nice to have. Yep. Let's go down. Facebook Pixel ID. Yeah, it's nice to have the Facebook Pixel ID here. So let's go to your ad manager. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you want to go to Events Manager on the left side. On the left side, Events Manager. No.
Oh, Events Manager.
Yeah. Yeah. So here you have your pixel. And you see you have a pixel number on the right. You have 2373. You see it on the right? No, on the right. Oh, here, yeah, whatever. Yeah, copy that. Take that. And let's go back to the platform and then paste it here. And actually, we forgot to do it for the funnel as well.
Yeah, we'll do
So let's finish the calendar here, and then we'll do it also for the funnel, okay?
Yeah.
Custom code. You know, I can give you here a custom code so that you change the design a bit. But here we're not gonna do that. It's just CSS, right? Just to change the design. We're not gonna do that here. Let's go down now. Okay, and so here for the form submission, instead of a custom thank you message, we're gonna redirect to a URL, okay? Can you save without the URL here, and then we're gonna add it later? Can you just save here? Yeah, so good. Let's go to marketings and tools. And let's click on Survey Builder. Yeah, click on the show up form. And so here, that's the survey after them booking the consultation. We send them to a survey, right? So click in the gray somewhere. Click in the gray, not the blue, the gray. Yeah, click here. There we go. And now click on integrate survey. Integrate survey, the green button, and then click on link. Get that link here.
So copy it.
You copy it. And then now let's go back to the calendar and we're gonna paste that link. We're gonna do a automated redirect to that survey.
Calendars.
Yeah. So click on the three dots because otherwise it's opening the calendar. Yeah. And then go to confirmation. Confirmation at the top. Yeah. And then go down and now paste that here. Yeah. Click on complete. Okay. So here you open your calendar, you clicked on it, so you open the calendar. So is that right here, the time slots? Are we all good with that? Or
Yeah,
you missed?
so
Does that look good?
there should be one more available. There should be one around about 6 p.m.
From 6 to 7?
Yeah.
So we can probably show that one by reducing the slot intervals.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go back and click on the three dots. So if you have that issue, usually by reducing the slot interval, it should be fine. Yeah, let's go down, save, and then refresh your calendar. And let's see if we have the 6 p.m. now. Ah, yeah, but you see, that's the issue now. You don't want...
Yeah, so you want the one out because it's one staff member.
Right. So between
maybe because it's the buffer.
Yeah, it must be the buffer. I think that if you put the buffer at 0, then it should work. But then you take the risk of really having like an appointment every hour. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Now you have it. But now you take the risk of really having an appointment every hour without any breaks. And so, you know, it can be pretty tight, you know, to do that.
Let's just try 15. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The other option is
Right. Exactly.
7:30.
So here, yeah, basically just play with that, you know, with the different buffers, time intervals.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah, you found a way. Yeah.
6 o'clock for the
You
Tuesday.
added an extra 30 minutes with a 30-minute buffer, and now the 6 p.m. shows, right?
Yeah, I could probably change that buffer as well if I wanted to.
I think so, yeah. I think you can have 30 minutes again, now that you added an extra 30 minutes, yeah. And for Thursdays as well, no?
Sorry?
For Thursday also, no?
Yeah, I'll just change it when I'll play around with it later.
Okay. Yeah, it works, right?
Yeah, it works. Yep.
So yeah, basically you kept the 30-minute buffer, but you added an extra 30-minute at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks good, yeah?
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay, awesome. All right, now let's do the pixel on your funnel, because actually we didn't have the time to do that last time. So let's go, to funnels and websites, and let's go to funnel, and then let's go to your funnel. Yeah, and let's go to Facebook now. And you're gonna click on add events. Go down. You have add events. No, on the left. Yeah, go back up. Go back up. No. In the middle. In the middle. Just go back up. So hold on. Let me put an arrow on here.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and click on the from a new website, and then install the code manually, and then copy the code. Okay. And now go back to the platform. And then here you go to settings at the top left. And then in head tracking code, you just paste. Yeah. And then you click on save. There we go. All right. Let me show you real quick the survey. That's the next step. Okay, so let's go to Survey Builder. Let's click on Show Up Form or Edit. And so here, feel free to change what's written here. So actually, to change the text at the top, the just one more step to complete your application, it's pretty easy. You just click on it. And then you see in field title, you can change what's written. But from here, you can't actually change the different options. So I'll show you where you can actually change the different options. Actually, the easiest, if you want to change the different options, is go back up. And then you would click on custom fields. And then you just recreate, you would click on add custom field. And then you would just recreate your options, and that would be radio. Right? If you want to change the text, right? You would just recreate one. Okay. So you would give it a name. That's for you. That name. Placeholder. That's what's gonna be written above the different options. And then in possible values. So here you don't have to do that, right? If you're fine with what's written, you don't have to do it. It's only if you want to change what's written in the different options. Okay. So here we're just doing it for the purpose of the training. If at some point you want to change the different options, but you don't have to do it if you already like what's written. Okay. So yeah, just type whatever here just for the purpose of the training here, Dali, in possible values and in placeholder.
So what should I write in there, sorry?
Just type whatever, blah, blah, blah. Type whatever. And in possible values, just have a here, yeah. And then yes, no for possible values. Name of the field, maybe you want to, yeah, give it another name, but it doesn't matter. Sure, boom, save. Yep. And now you have it, you see? Now you have it, and now you can drag and drop it. The previous experience, you can drag and drop it into a new slide, for instance, if you want. There we go. Make sense? Yeah. Yeah. And if you click on previous experience, click on it on the left. Yeah, you can remove it also. Okay. So basically here, I think we have 6 slides. Feel free to add slides or to remove. I know we have 5 slides, or to remove some slides. Make sure that you like what's written here. If not, you can pretty easily change the title. You can also change the different answers. It's not as easy. You have to recreate it. But that's how you would modify the survey. Make sense? Now let's click in the gray somewhere. And let's click on options. And so on submits, you see we have open URL. Actually, on submits, we have an URL here. Yeah, go down. Go to the right. Let's go to the right and let's just check that URL here. You see here that's not the one you want to use here. We need to change that URL here. So let's remove that. And let's go get the URL. So go to your funnels. Maybe you open another tab to do that. Yeah, do a right click, open in a new tab. And now we want to send them to a page where we would ask them to join your Facebook group. So go to your funnel, the one that you're using. Well, actually, you didn't have that, right? You didn't have that in ClickFunnels, right?
No.
So what we can do here is that for the ones who copied their funnel from ClickFunnels, we will need to add a new step. For the ones that are using the template that is provided, it's already there. Let's go back here. I'm just going to show you here, Dali. Let's go back. No. Click on the arrow. No. Yeah. Oh. Click on Body Transformation Program. You see, we have a third step here, right? Which is the joint step. That's the one we want to use. So if you're using the template, you would click here, and then you would open with the arrow so that you get the URL. Okay, so but that's a preview URL here because you didn't change the domain name on this funnel, right?
Yeah.
But for people watching the video, they would have probably have their custom domain name here, right? And then they would be able to copy the URL. Here it should be a URL with your custom domain name instead of app.maxoutourgym.com/v2/preview, blah, blah, blah. Okay. What you're going to do, Dali, here, since you don't have that third step in your funnel, let's copy it, okay? So let's go back to your funnel. I'm hoping that makes sense, right? Here, I'm trying to explain for the ones doing it when they imported from ClickFunnels and for the ones who didn't do that, right? Does that make sense, Dali? Yeah?
Yeah, it makes sense to me. Yep.
Let's add a new step. And here, give it an, I don't know if we can duplicate actually here. Can we duplicate from here? No, so it's not from here. Let's close that. Sorry. And let's go back to the other funnel, and let's see if we can duplicate from there. So here it's only for the ones who did the ClickFunnels import method, right? Let's click on that. Yeah, let's click on this. How am I gonna duplicate that? Hold on, let me think about it. All right, so we are back. I couldn't find the clone funnel step. I was like, why don't we see it? Okay, we need to click on clone funnel step. So again, here it's only for the ones who did an import from ClickFunnels. If you're using the template, you don't have to do that. Okay, so here you select the location. Yeah, that's your account. And then you're gonna add it to the ClickFunnels one. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Add step to more funnel. Okay, now you can go back to the right funnel. There we go. All right. Okay, so let's click on the arrow to get the URL for it. Click on that preview page. Okay, so you see here you have joined Facebook group 3912. You can probably change that. No, let's go back to yeah, click on the gear. Yeah. You can probably remove the 3912. Click on update. Open the URL again. There we go. Copy that URL. Okay. And now, yeah, go back to the survey. The first tab that you have. The first tab that you have open. No, remember we were working on the survey earlier.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Yeah, and now open URL, on submit, and you paste that URL. Okay. Disqualified immediately. Let's go down. Let's just check here. Facebook Pixel ID. You're going to put your Facebook Pixel ID again. So close that and then copy the Facebook Pixel ID. Yeah. Boom. And then, yeah. Okay. Let's go down. Sticky contact. Yes. Yes. Okay. Let's go click on styles.
Sorry?
Styles at the top.
Oh, yeah.
And go down here. Yeah, go down. Go down. You see here we have a picture. You're gonna want to use a different picture here, right? For the background. Okay. So what I like is to use a picture with some black layer on top, kind of. A transparent black layer. So that it's a background picture. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that later.
Yeah.
Dali, you don't have the picture just yet, but just make sure that you change your background picture, okay?
Yeah.
Here, click on save, and then click on integrate survey. Let's just go check. Click on link. Open that by clicking on the arrow. And that's what they're gonna see after they book their appointment.
Yeah.
Okay. So here you can test, answer the questions, whatever. Boom, bim, boom. Yeah. Boom. And then let's make sure that the redirect. So here, make sure that you change this address here, of course. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. And now we should have the redirect to, boom, crossfittrademark.com.au, join Facebook group. And then we'll also edit that page later. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I think that's it for today.
Awesome. What about the Twilio mobile number?
We'll do that. We'll set it up next time.
Beautiful.